Okay guys, I wanted to do a quick little segment about ammunition and different types of ammo, what you could maybe use it for, whether it be home defense or maybe hunting or just even target shooting. So I've got a couple of different rounds out here, and I do have to thank one of my friends for lending me some of this because I actually don't even have firearms that shoot all this ammo, and this is actually more than I even have. This is about maybe 200 rounds here. I do not keep a lot of ammo. I probably should have some more because it is a little difficult to get. And when you want to go shooting, you want to go, hunting, you want to go to the range. You don't want to have a nice day plan, then you don't even have any ammo, so you can't even enjoy your day at the range. But with that being said, I got some different ammo here. Serves different purposes. Right here, this is 30-06. As you can tell, just by comparing this to everything else, it is the largest of all the ammo. This is primarily used for hunting. If you want to go deer hunting, bear hunting, you would use 30-06 pretty much for hunting. This was also the standard round in World War II. This is actually in an N-block clip. This is for an M1 Garand. This is expensive ammo. This is about $1, maybe even $1.50 a round. So you don't really want to use this too much at the range. Maybe you just want to reserve this for hunting, and that's pretty much it. Next here, this is a 45-70 round. This is a very powerful round. This is 405 grain. That's the weight of the bullet. As you can see, much larger than anything else here on the table. Just in comparison, this is a 9mm. Look at the 9mm next to the 45-70. Huge round. This, I would say, a grizzly bear, Kodiak grizzly, a black bear, a deer, pretty much anything in North America you could take out with this 45-70 round. These are very expensive. This is maybe $2, $3, $4 a round. You do not want to shoot this a lot at the range. I would really save this for hunting, and that's pretty much it. Next here, this is a 30-30 round. Again, this is a great round. If you look at the box here, it is deer and black bear rated. I take this round with me when I go camping out in the middle of the woods, when I go hiking in the woods by myself. I'm not a hunter, so I really don't want to shoot any animals, but a 30-30 would be very sufficient for protection in the woods against the bear. If you are a hunter during hunting season, again 30-30, very effective. The next round here, this is a 2-2-3 round, or 5.56. I use that when I go target shooting a lot. PMC, I think it's a great brand. It stands for Precision Metal Cartridge. It's actually made in Korea. A great round. It's clean, it's accurate. It is getting expensive though. I only have 3 boxes, as you guys can see. That's nowhere near enough. When you're going to go to the range, you could go through 3 boxes in, a couple of minutes. What are you going to do for the rest of the day at the range? I guess you'll have to get another caliber. PMC is great. Lake City by Federal is great. American Eagle, I like American Eagle a lot. Some people say it's a little dirty, not accurate. I've never had a problem. Again, this round, this is mostly, in my opinion, target shooting. Maybe you could do some hunting. I would not really use this for home defense. You can. It's obviously a very effective round. I would not use it for home defense. I think it's a little too powerful. You're going to over-penetrate. You're going to go through the wall. Who knows what's beyond your target. Safety is always first. If you're in a defensive situation, somebody broke into your house, the middle of the night, you can't escape, you can't flee, you're forced to use your firearm, you don't know what's beyond that person. It could be your family member, it could be a law enforcement officer, it could be your neighbor, somebody in your building, your home, that you don't want to injure. You don't want to use this. This is too powerful. You're going to go through the person, through the wall. I wouldn't want to use that in home defense. If it's all I had, and it were a true life or death situation, maybe I would, but it would not be my first choice. Next here, we've got the 9mm. This is a 9mm full metal jacket. As you can tell, it's completely rounded here at the front, at the top. And then next to that, we have a 9mm hollow point. And as you can tell by this box right here, this is Federal Premium 9mm 124 grain HydroShock jacketed hollow point. It even says personal defense here on the box. I would really recommend the hollow point. Now, why? Well, a hollow point opens up, It obviously gives you more stopping power, but beyond the stopping power, you're not going to over-penetrate. You're not going to go through the wall. You're not going to injure or, God forbid, kill somebody else that you don't want to. So I would really recommend the hollow point. If you don't have a hollow point, full metal jacket's fine. My opinion, I think 9mm is more than sufficient for a home defense situation. Some people say 40, some people say 45. Yes, those are definitely effective as well. Probably more effective, but in my opinion, I like 9mm. Next, we've got 2 more rounds. This is 00 buckshot in a 12 gauge. Very effective home defense round. If all you have is a shotgun, if you prefer to use a shotgun because you don't need to aim as much, you just have to aim in the general direction of your threat, I think 00 buckshot is very effective. Maybe where you live you can't have a handgun. Maybe you don't even want a handgun. Maybe you just say, I want a shotgun for home defense, nothing else. 00 buckshot, very effective, way to go. There's also birdshot. I go sporting clay shooting a lot and trap shooting. That's primarily, what I enjoy the most, more than these other rounds. So I shoot, this birdshot. Again, if someone's in your home, that's going to obviously stop the threat. But 00 buckshot is a little more effective. Finally, the last round here is a rifled slug. Now, if you see the front, I don't know if you can see it with the camera here, this is actually the slug right in here. You can see it. The slug is huge. You shoot this at the threat in your home coming at you, that's going to stop them immediately. There's going to be no question there. But again, maybe you would not want to use a slug in your home against another person. That's a judgment call. In my opinion, I would use 00 buckshot. But a slug, again, is extremely effective. You do need to aim a little bit more than with the 00 buckshot, where you can just kind of aim in the general direction of the threat coming at you. This is a rifled slug, and the package actually says rifled slug. You want to use a rifled slug in a smooth bored barrel. If the barrel is rifled, you do not want to use a rifled slug. I do forget the name, but there's another name that you would want to use for a rifled barrel. If it's a smooth bore barrel, you would use a rifled slug. So again, this is just a quick overview of different types of ammunition, what you would use it for. In my opinion, your home defense, I would use a 9mm hollow point. If you have a 40, if you have a 38, if you have a 45, that's fine as well. Any of these rounds are effective. In my opinion, some are too effective. I would not want to use a 45-70 in my home. Would not want to use a 30-06. Would not want to use a 30-30. Would not want to use a 223. But again, if that's all you have in your life or your family member's life is in danger in your home, and you have nothing else at your disposal, you use whatever you have. My opinion though, a hollow point will be a little better. It will not over-penetrate, more stopping power, and it's not going to go through the walls. Thank you guys. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you have anything that I missed, or you have something that might be better than what I have here, please let me know. Thanks for watching.